Start this thing alright. Duval in the money logging out. Come on, I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, my name is Neicy B. Neicy B, baby. Don't forget the baby. Okay, so today we are in my office at work, and that's because no one else is here. Yeah. Today, I'm going to be doing, well, my intentions were to do a Q&A. I actually turned it from a Q&A into 50 random facts about me. So I will answer the questions that have been sent to me in between 50 random facts about me. So if you guys are interested, make sure you stay tuned. If you aren't doing so already, make sure you follow me on my social media. Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter will all be listed on the screen. And I guess if you want to know 50 random facts about me, then you should, you know, stay tuned. Let's start with two questions. The first question is from my baby William. And the question is, how are you? Like, how are you really? I'm surviving. As of right now, I'm a little bit of a mess and anxious a lot of the time, but I'm okay. Also ready to get out of Korea. But other than that, we're good. We're good. Thank you very much. Thanks for asking, baby. The next question is from, I'm gonna put her name on the screen because as much as I adore her, I have no idea how to pronounce it. Mao Katoy. Her question is, why are you so awesome? Guys make me feel too cute. Okay, so let's move into the 50 random facts about me. Okay, random fact number one. Numero uno. So number one. When I was like, I think my mom said 2 or 3, I have to fact check. She had told me not to jump on the bed. But of course, I was hard-headed, I was a child. And I decided I have to listen to my mom, I do what I want. So I went ahead and I jumped on the bed talking like, 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed, 1 fell off and boom, I busted my head. My mom said there was so much blood, my mom thought I lost my eye. But I only had like, you know, I had to get stitches. So that's where I got this scar from. Number 2. When I was younger, I wanted to be a singer. Nobody could tell me I couldn't sing. I was ready to go. It was a mess. It was a mess. When I was younger, I used to act out music videos. I have all the dance moves down. Britney Spears was my bitch back then, but I will never forget. I was at my grandmother's house and she has a very large window in the front of her house. And I was listening to Celine Dion, Because You Loved Me. And I would just be looking out the window and like touching the glass like, because you love me. Like that was me. That was me just at the window at like 5 or 6. I have 5 sisters and 3 brothers. We don't all live together. Number 5. I do not like seeing things that are conjoined because it kind of creeps me out. Like I don't mean like twins necessarily, but for example, when I was younger there was like plantain, some may call it plantain, and they were like stuck together. It was 2 and I literally wanted to crawl out of my skin. It was so gross. Like anything that's conjoined, it's just like. Number 6. I used to be obsessed with the group B5. If anyone knows B5, my favorite was Cornell, had to keep breeding, like, and like when I say obsessed, I don't mean like, oh my god, I had a picture of them on my wall and I had like their album. No, I was so obsessed to the point where like, you know those chat rooms, their usernames would be like, Brian's Boo Boo 52, Cornell's Honey 66, like, and we all be in there talking, and it comes to the chat room, we all be going off like, my baby daddy. We're like 13, like what is baby daddy? I was in chat rooms, I was trying to call their numbers, I was doing the most. B5 was like, all I do is think of you. Number 7. This one's like, my favorite color is purple. If you don't know, now you know. Number 8. I hate tomatoes. I loathe tomatoes. Tomatoes are disgusting, like whole or sliced tomatoes, baby tomatoes, it doesn't matter. Don't try and give me a tomato, I'll throw it at you. I'm not eating the tomato, I don't like tomatoes. I do like ketchup, pasta sauce, and I said pasta, not pasta, because I'm pronouncing with the And yeah, other things that may contain tomatoes. Okay, when I was in elementary school, I was on stage and I was singing, and I was like, la 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 la, and I was like, oh my god. So I froze, and then all of a sudden I started laughing into the microphone. I was like, and then everybody else started laughing too, and I melted into a chocolate puddle because the matter of the fact is that no one realized I made this mistake except for me. Like, I was the only one who realized that I made this mistake. It was so bad. I was in maybe university and I was harassed, legitimately harassed by this squirrel for at least a year to a year and a half. I would be sleeping and first thing in the morning it'd come bang on the glass. And now it's time for a question. This is from my least favorite person on the gram. He harasses me on a regular basis. Hoodie Dells, why is your head so big? It's an on-site thing when I touch down in New York. Like, it's on site. And Dominique asks, when is your next Insta live? This time difference makes it very difficult for me to do anything like while you guys are awake. Look out for like me notifying you guys about an Instagram live. Now let's get back into it. Number 11. My favorite candy in the whole entire world are fuzzy peaches. No, not peach rings. American people like to be like, peach rings? No, this is not a Canadian word for peach rings. There are actual candies called fuzzy peaches. Number 12. Once I break up with someone, that's it. It's over, it's done, it's bye. See you never. Because once I'm in a relationship with you, I invest all my time and all my energy into you. And if by chance I've invested all the time and I'm just spent, I give you everything, so there's no need for me to look back and be like, oh, how's it going? How you doing? Nope, it's never gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I just don't see a purpose. I don't see, you need to move on in life. You gotta move forward, keep your eyes forward, look ahead. There are better things in the future. The next random fact about me is I hate hearing the words I can't. I know it's weird, but I'm just a doer. So when people are doing something, like they're in the middle of doing something, it isn't 100% that they can't do it, but they're just like, I don't think it's going to work, or I can't do this. I automatically get annoyed. I literally feel like this anger come over me like, did you try hard enough? Because for me, there's no I can't. It's always like, it has to be the absolute last resort for me to say, oh sorry, I can't do this. 14, I don't like massages. It's weird, I know. I'm just such a busy, but like I have so much going on in my head that like, I get bored. It's just like, number 15. Any and everything that I feel shows up on my face. Some people can fake it till they make it. I can't. Unless you're actually paying me dollars, and sometimes I can't even do it then. Number 16. I have only been in 3 physical altercations ever. They were all in high school. I was a very angry child. We're just gonna keep it moving from there. This one, people might want to revoke my black card, but I'm not giving it to you. You're gonna have to fight me. Fight number 4, 5, 6, and 7 to get this black card away from me. I've never seen The Wiz. I tried watching like the remake of it, but something happened and I didn't finish it. Number 18, I've never broken a bone. And now I'm gonna find some wood to knock on because I'm not trying to. Girl, I'm not trying to have myself break my arm today. I have like this phobia, like an actual fear. I don't know if there's a name for it, of like stringy hair on wet surfaces. It could be a weave, it could be just like Korean hair or white hair. Whoever has straight hair, stringy hair on wet surfaces, and myself is included in the surfaces that it could never be on. Like, I hate that feeling of pulling hair off of your skin. That's disgusting. But I also hate seeing hair, like hair just plastered all over the place. It's nasty. It's pick up your hair and clogging the Number 20. I knew nothing about Korea prior to coming here. I didn't know. All I was looking up was, where can I turn up? Time for another question. The question is, tell me how you call people out on they bull. This is from Taj. Hey Taj. I just do it. I'm not a beat around the busher. I don't do it. I will go straight up to you. I will speak to you. I'll send you a message. I'll say it to your face, or the case is. I'm just that person who will do it on the spot. Life is too short to be sitting down here trying to appease people, like trying to make people feel comfortable, trying to make people feel like you're all right when you're not. No, you need to tell them what it is when it happens. That's just how I deal with it. Next one is from Mildred3256 on Instagram. Was there many times while in Korea where you had to hold in your anger because you didn't want to cause I'm assuming it's gonna say a scene, but like my Instagram wouldn't let me see it. Yeah. There have been times where I've like wanted to go off and I just have to contain myself and just like, she needs to go. There have been times where I've been like, but then you realize they don't understand what you're saying, and frankly, they don't think what they did was wrong, which is annoying, but the fact of the matter. So, you know, I have to hold it in. But every once in a while, I have a little tiny outburst. Nothing like that would get me arrested or anything though. So, yeah. Mildred also asked 2 other questions. Have you tried dating a Korean man, and was your ideal type of man? These dudes ain't shit, and frankly, it is what it is. I I can't give you an ideal man because I don't have one because I find them all annoying. And have I ever tried dating a Korean man? I've been on like maybe a date and a half. And I was not impressed. The end. And I have no desire to date them. Like, I just don't. I don't know how to say her name, but Diviness, my buddy old pal. Did you miss me? Cause I missed you. And I'm like, yes, bitch. I can't wait to see you so you can turn up. Patience asks, hey, are you still a teacher in Korea? And your videos and stories are the best. Well, first of all, thank you so much. I have more stories and videos coming soon. And I am still a teacher in Korea. I'm still here until February, and then I will be out of here. So happy. And the last question is from YouTube. And it is from Grace Bale, and she asked, out of this year and last year, which year was the best for you and why? I might actually say last year was a pretty good year for me. This year I've had a lot of mental health issues. I'm gonna be very transparent and say that. And I've been very stressed, and I've been very anxious, and I've been very ready to go. And so this year has been my ready to go year. I was not as consistent on YouTube as I wanted to be. I wasn't as consistent in life as I wanted to be, and I wasn't doing the things that I wanted to do. But I'm hoping that next year and the year of 26 will be a pretty solid year and bring a lot of, I don't know, happiness, a lot of just like prosperity, a lot of just positivity, a lot of growth. I'm hoping that that's what this year of 26, just from my 26th birthday onwards, will bring. And we'll see what happens in the new year. But I will say that this year has been tough. Okay, that's all for questions. Now we're just gonna go ahead and finish off these facts about me. Okay, y'all, let's go. Number 21. I lost my glasses a year and a half ago, legit, and I didn't go and buy new ones. I was working with contacts for a little bit, but then I stopped buying those, and I've just been living my best like life over here that I can without being able to see very clearly. Honestly, my vision isn't that bad, so I'm all right. Okay, another secret. When I was younger, like elementary school age, I don't know, like I used to watch The Simpsons a lot, and I always liked how like the beer looked really frothy. I used to take ginger ale and pour it into a glass and like all the way to the top, like a mug specifically, like Homer, and like it'd get frothy at the top, and I'd grab the cup and I'd be like, this is some good beer, Mo, and like it would be a flippin' mess. So I didn't start eating chicken correctly until I was like 11. And you guys might be like, what are you talking about? I used to just eat the chicken, but there'd still be meat on the bones. One summer, my sisters were just so hard on me. Like, my dad used to bring us to go get those like 10-cent wings or whatever on Wednesdays, I think. And when we went, like I'd be eating my chicken and they'd be like, oh, you're not eating your chicken right. And they'd just be going in. Like I just got roasted left, right, and center. In order to avoid the roasting, I would just like eat every piece of meat off the bone. And now you can ask anybody, I eat like the hard part on the top. Even when the chicken is done, I'm still looking for more chicken. Like I go in. So even though they bullied me, I don't regret it because now I eat chicken properly. For a large chunk of my childhood, I don't know why I did this, I used to pick out my hair. Like I used to suck my thumb and pick out my hair, and it was only my hair around the edges. So Jamaican people call it head side. So I pick out my head side and just, like my mom used to roast me. She used to go in, look at your head side, picky. It was so bad. It was so bad. I stopped doing it at a certain point. I don't know, I guess I just stopped. 25. When I was like younger, I went through a weird phase where I was like trying to be like a tomboy, so I'd be like walking around like, and like all this foolishness. But the worst part of that phase was that when I went to the bathroom, I would literally stand on the toilet seat like, and pee. I would be literally standing on a freaking toilet seat peeing. It was so bad, and I'm pretty sure like I used to get pee. It was bad. It was bad. We're not gonna talk about it. I went through a phase, maybe early teens, where I just stopped drinking pop. And yes, I said pop and not soda because I'm Canadian and we say pop. Pop, 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 bish. So yeah, I plan on being a singer extraordinaire, honey. So I stopped drinking pop and I only drank water. 27. I love eating ice. This is the ice tray from the teacher's room down the hall. There's no better feeling than that feeling. Ooh. Than that feeling. Ooh. I want some more, but I have a video to finish, so let go. Number 28. One time at school, I forgot to pick my little brother up from the kindergarten side. My mom specifically said, Neicy, go pick your brother up from the kindergarten side. And I said, okay, mom. So every day I was supposed to do it, and then we were supposed to go to our babysitter's house. But one day, like, my friends were like, come on, let's go play. And I was like, okay. And I forgot to pick up my brother. And he was so cute and so little and adorable. Ladies, he's 23 now, and he's single. So, brother for sale. Only 50 cents, you can walk him, you can talk him, he will pay the rent, boom, 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 boom. Another fun fact about my siblings, my younger sister is 18 years younger than me, and my youngest brother is 20 years younger than me. And his birthday is 1 month after mine, bonus fact. Number 30, when I was younger, I used to desperately wish that I could be in my favorite cartoons. Like, I wish I could jump into recess and like be chilling with them. I wish I could be in The Weekend and be like Carter's girlfriend. Like, I was on it. I wish I could be in Totally Spies. Like, I was on it. Brace Face, all those shows. I wish I could be in all of them. 31. I hate regular mashed potatoes. I always have and always will. But I do like sweet mashed potatoes. For 32. When I was younger, I used to do the big comfy couch clock thing on the floor. And if this floor wasn't so dirty, I would record myself doing it, but there's no way in hell. So I'll just insert a clip of her doing it. I can't swim. My dad did put me in swimming lessons, but like, I just couldn't get it. I couldn't pass the levels. For some reason, it just was not working for me. What the hell is that? I was canceled. It was over. Finished. My favorite food in the whole entire world is chicken foot. And I say chicken foot and not chicken feet because that's how Jamaican people say it. I like when my mom puts it in soup. I like when she makes curry chicken foot. I like when she makes stewed chicken foot. I like all chicken foot. Chicken foot is my favorite food. Number 35. I almost drowned. It was a mess. I did see my life flash before my eyes, all like 10 years of it. Number 36. For about 2 years in high school, I didn't have many friends. And so I just focused on school and I was on the honor roll. Number 37. I had a pet rabbit named Oreo. Rest in peace, homie. Number 38, I was a little entrepreneur. I had a little group of friends outside of my high school, and we used to throw all ages parties, and they were 10 up. They were so good. We used to have toonie jams, all this stuff. Number 39, I'm a picky eater. I don't eat everything because you shouldn't eat everything. I like eggs on a good day. I'll eat eggs for 3 days, and the 4th day I'll be like, this is disgusting. I'm repulsed. I can't eat it anymore. I'm picky. 40, when Lena Waithe cut off her dreads, a part of me died inside. She was like my life, and then she cut off her hair. She didn't even run it by me. Like, we didn't have a talk about it. She just came home and she didn't have hair, and I was like, bitch, what? Like, I'm still hurting. It still hurts a little inside. 41. I am terrified of escalators. Escalator is moving too fast. I won't get on it. Like, I'll just be like, and like the people behind me are like, what's going on? And I'll just be like, I can't, and then I'll let everybody else go first. Sometimes I just find the nearest elevator and call it a day. I absolutely cringe when people who cannot speak patois speak patois. It's terrible. Ya man, wagwan, yo, chaji, like, don't speak. Wagwan, my youth, like, please stop speaking. I started reading when I was 3 years old. When I was in grade 2, they sent me to like this room to get a test, and I was like really scared. I'm like, am I in trouble? And by the time I finished, I found out that I should read at a high school level. And then they asked my mom to skip me up a grade, but she said no. I hated math. I used to crumple up my paper and throw it at the teacher or throw it in the garbage, and I'd cry, and like, it was a mess. I had a math tutor. It was a mess. For 45, when I was younger, everyone used to say I looked like Brandy, the singer. I'll place a picture of Brandy right here. I don't know if you guys still think I look like her, but everyone used to tell me, like, it was a constant thing. And then I used to like love her too, so like I was just like, thank you. 46, I have very bad anxiety, and I try to control it because, well, I'm a Virgo and that's what Virgos do. But you know, sometimes it gets a little out of control and I'm stuck in my bed like, what's happening to me? Like, why is this happening? I cannot snap my fingers. It has been a struggle for years. It makes the sound, so I'll do it without putting it in the screen. It doesn't really make the sound, but it kind of does. But this is how I snap my fingers. Who does this? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the other way, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't like sharing. It is my least favorite thing. I don't know. I just don't like sharing food. It's food in particular. Don't touch my food. Don't touch my food. I started wearing braids when I was 2 years old. My mom started braiding my hair. I was her little dolly baby. Yes, I still had edges. Yes, they were still intact. And I'll insert a picture like right here. I didn't think I could come up with 50 facts about myself, but surprise, surprise, I did, and you guys just watched it. So, in the comment section below, don't leave me hanging. Put one interesting fact about yourself. Look forward to my next video. It will be a story time, and it will have been pre-recorded. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hit the subscribe button down below if you like this video. Hit the like button if you want to see more videos like this. Follow me on my social media, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Hashtag support the man Dan. And as always, it's a peace, and it's a love, and it's a annyeong. Arriba!
I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come and video this. I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come and video this. You want my